Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm on my way to pick up 253 VHS tapes. Yeah, which is pretty much doubling my collection. I think I'm sitting at about 240 something. Now, do I need this many VHS tapes added to my collection? No. I'm almost second guessing whether or not I should even be going through with this, but they're only asking $40 after a little negotiation. $40 for 253 VHS tapes, and a lot of them I do not already have, and there are a few or several that I have really been wanting to add to my collection. Freddy vs. Jason, the Scream series, Scream 1 through 3, and I can't think of the others on top of my head, but there were enough that I don't have that I've really been wanting to where this is definitely worth it. Do I have room for this many VHS tapes? No. I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with them space-wise, because I'm already like leaking VHS tapes from the seam. I'm also not huge into reselling, and I really need to kind of purge my collection as a whole anyway. I mean, first of all, VHS tapes right now at least are not worth very much, and I have a bunch of titles that I probably don't need in my collection anymore. I don't know. Like I said, I really debated on whether or not I wanted to do this. They also live 45 minutes away, so that's like another thing. So although I'm getting a really, really good deal, which I think it averages to like 17 cents per VHS tape. I don't know. Correct me on that if I'm wrong. But I'm almost not looking forward to it because of the space issue, because I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with a lot of the duplicates. But until then, I guess let's go ahead and head out there. Alright, so I'm pulling up, and I just wanted to say real quick, you know, be careful if you're gonna go on Craigslist and go to somebody's house like I'm doing right now. Like, you know, better safe than sorry. The world is full of crazy people, crazy situations, true crime. Have you heard of it? And, you know, so definitely send a family member or a friend the information for what you're doing, the address for where you're going, any phone numbers, that kind of stuff. I just wanted to make that clear, you know. Be safe out there. But if you're watching this, then I'm okay. So, yeah. We got them. We got 2 boxes right here full of VHS tapes, and 2 more in the back seat. We got the Ring. That's one I've been looking for. Yeah. So I did not get murdered. Thank God. And I'm looking forward to getting home, going through these properly and sorting through them, which I will record for you guys to see. So yeah. Alright, so I'm back at home, and we're looking like the Poughkeepsie tapes right now. I mean, look at this. So my plan is to divide them up into tapes that I want to keep, tapes that I want to give away, tapes that are duplicates, and then I don't know, we'll go from there. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so here we are. As you can see, it's definitely a lot. So these sections or rows are what I want to keep. Movies that I don't have, movies that I want to watch. And yeah, there was actually, obviously, a lot more than I thought that I'm really happy to have purchased. And then these are all the duplicates / movies I'm not interested in, or movies that I don't feel like I need them on VHS. So I think I'm going to box these up, and then I will go through these on camera to show you guys some of the cooler ones that I found. Maybe not all of them because there's a lot, but I might go through some of them for you guys. So I spent the last hour or so whittling down the section that I'm going to keep. I kind of decided if it's not a movie that I really need on VHS format specifically, I should probably not keep it. And I think that's what I'm going to do with my whole collection in general, is I'm going to try to get rid of a lot of it. I really love the horror genre, if you couldn't tell already by watching my videos. And I love horror movies on VHS tape, watching them on VHS, and that's the majority of what I decided to keep. But yeah, here's what I've got it whittled down to. So these are pretty much all the horror ones that I went through, and I'm going to go through these individually right now for you guys. But I also have what's in this box, if you can see it. It's still a lot, but it's not near as many as I started out with the that you saw earlier. But yeah, let's go ahead and go through these. Alright, so again, I'm starting off with the horror. So let's go. First we got The Ring. We got Sticks and Stones. I'm really looking forward to figuring out what this is. It says it's an exploration of the Blair Witch legend. So I don't know if this is about... I mean, it's probably about the legend behind the Blair Witch Project that they based that movie off of, I assume. I don't really know, but somehow I've never heard of this. So I'm looking forward to giving it a shot. And then we have Blair Witch Project 2, Book of Shadows, which is a movie that I've not only never seen, but I do not own it on VHS. If I did own it already, I'd probably have watched it already. But yeah. Then we've got The Grudge. Very happy to add this to the collection. Saw 2. And then I have the original Saw in there somewhere. These are movies that I don't necessarily have to have on VHS, but I'll make an exception because it's horror. And like I said, I love horror on VHS. Then we have Signs. A movie that I will admit I've never seen. And I think VHS is a good format to watch it on. So that will be a lot of fun. Alright, next stack. We've got Shaun of the Dead. Another movie that I don't necessarily need on VHS, but I think it's really cool that I have it on VHS now. And then we have The Exorcist, which I already have a copy of, but it's a clamshell case. So I really don't need to keep 2 copies or 2 versions just for packaging, but I might. Then we got Halle Berry in Gothica. Never seen it, but I've heard it's creepy, I think. I don't know. Then we've got Carrie. I think this is the original. I don't know. I don't know which one this is. Then we have Scooby-Doo and the Witch Ghost. So along with horror, I have a love for Halloween, obviously. And so, even though it's kind of like a kid's show, I mean, I grew up on Scooby-Doo. I love Scooby-Doo. So I'm definitely keeping this. Again, is it necessarily something I need on VHS tape? No. But this might be something you can only get on VHS. Probably not. You can probably get it on Blu-ray now. But, like I said, if it's Halloween themed, no matter what it is, I'm interested. So I mentioned these next ones in the beginning of this video, and that is the Scream series. We've got Scream 1. I love how it has the sticker on it. I feel like there was this era where anything that was slightly horror, they just threw a thriller sticker on there. I don't know why, but going through these movies, that's something I've kind of noticed a trend in, which I don't understand, but whatever. We got Scream 2 and Scream 3, of course. Fun fact, I've never seen Scream 4. I don't know why, and I can't explain how I've never seen Scream 4, because I love 1, 2, and 3 a lot. But yeah, that's on my list of things to watch, of course. Next up is a Johnny Depp. We've got 2 back-to-back Johnny Depp movies. I don't even know if this is a horror movie. Again, it's probably a thriller, but it's From Hell. Has anyone heard of this? I've never heard of it, but it's got Heather Graham in it also, so that's interesting. Then we've got Secret Window, another movie that I have never seen, that I regret not having seen, but I feel like VHS is a format that will lend itself very well to Secret Window. Okay, now this I don't give a shit about, honestly. I kind of hate the Alvin and the Chipmunks, anything related to that, but again, it's Halloween themed, so I'm going to keep it. And it's not like I have a deep hatred for Alvin and the Chipmunks, but it's just something I've never liked, never been into, for whatever reason. Next up is a movie I've never heard of, and that is 13th Child, Legend of the Jersey Devil. I have no clue what this is. I've never seen it, never heard of it, but I'm definitely going to be checking it out. Next up, we've got the good old Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2003 remake. This is really cool. I didn't expect to find this one in there, so I'm really happy about that. Next up, I also mentioned this earlier on in the video, but that's Freddy vs. Jason. This thing goes for at least like $10 online, so I figured, you know, I'm spending $40 on this whole collection, and a few of these are worth $10 if I was going to buy them. So, you know, that was kind of like what convinced me to do this in the first place. Next up, we have The Exorcism of Emily Rose, a classic. I have no clue what this is, but it's The Haunting. I've heard vague things about it, and by that I mean I've seen the cover floating around in the past. Man, look at that. It looks creepy. This is another one I can't wait to watch. Then, like I mentioned earlier, we've got Saw. And I'm really excited about this one, but we've got The Simpsons Trick or Treat House, or Treehouse. Man, what am I talking about? Again, when I was younger, I used to collect the Simpsons comic books and the Treehouse of Horrors. I used to watch that all the time. Some of my favorite stuff, cartoon-wise, when it comes to Halloween. So yeah, very excited to have that. Then last but not least, I don't know if I'm going to keep this because it's such a shitty movie, but The Butterfly Effect. But look at that case, man. The boxing, or whatever it's called. It's all shiny. Like, I don't know. That's really cool. I might keep it just for that, even though I probably shouldn't. And yeah, that's going to do it for the horror. I guess I'll go through the others, even though there's a lot. But if you've been watching the video this far, I feel like you deserve to see what I got. I mean, that's what this whole video is about anyway. So yeah, thank you for sticking around this far into the video. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into the other movies that I decided to keep. First off, we've got Indiana Jones, and that is all 3 of the movies, the main classic ones. You know what I'm talking about. We've got Lost in Transylvania with Bill Murray. I've actually never seen this, so I really need to see it. We've got what I believe is a Robert Rodriguez film, and that is Once Upon a Time in Mexico. That's pretty cool. A Night at the Roxbury's. We've got Charlize Theron, Monster. Shanghai Nights. And I also have Shanghai Noon on VHS. I love these movies. I grew up on these. These were like my introduction to comedy movies, and specifically my introduction to Jackie Chan and Owen Wilson. Oh, I'm really excited about this one. This is Batman Beyond. What is it? Return of the Joker. I loved that show growing up. I still love it. We've got Young Guns with Charlie Sheen's brother or cousin. I don't know, something like that. The Terminator Collection. It's got Terminator 1 and Terminator 2, followed by Terminator 3. Alright, I'm going to stop. My accent is horrible. Well, this was really cool. It's a Dean Martin celebrity roast, and it's roasting Frank Sinatra. I thought that was really cool. A Stephen King adaptation, Misery. Another movie I've never seen that I need to see. We've got Unforgiven. I also, along with horror, I love westerns on VHS tape. So this is going to be a fun watch. We've got Wayne's World, another movie I've never seen. Young Guns 2, the sequel to the aforementioned Young Guns. Men in Black, which I don't know if I need this on VHS tape, so I might give it away. I'm not sure yet. Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls, a classic Jim Carrey movie. Now, I gotta have all the Quentin Tarantino movies on VHS also. So I've got Kill Bill Volume 1. Is it Volume 1? Yeah, Volume 1. One of Christopher Nolan's earlier films that I've never seen before, and that is Insomnia. Can you see it? A classic Arnold movie, The Predator. Get to the chopper! Now, this was a classic growing up for me. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I have to keep that for my child self, my inner child. Then we've got Top Gun. I feel like this is a good one to have on VHS. And last but not least, we have Earthquake 1964. I think this is like a news footage documentary style thing. That's just one of those really weird buys that I felt like I wanted to have. So yeah. So that is it. That is everything that I am keeping from the VHS collection. But thank you so much for watching. This was a very long one, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm very happy to have acquired all these awesome VHS tapes. Let me know down below what your favorite movie out of my little pickup was. And let me know if you collect VHS tapes too. I hate saying it, but I gotta ask, don't forget to subscribe, comment down below, like, all that good stuff. I am a newer channel, so I'm really working hard to expand my growth in my audience. So, yeah, with that being said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.